Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young girl named Maya. Maya was curious, bright, and always eager to learn new things. However, there was one challenge that stood in her way: she could not speak English very well. In her village, everyone spoke their native language, and learning English seemed like a distant dream. One day, while walking through the market, Maya overheard a conversation between two travelers. They were speaking in English, and although Maya didn't understand everything, she was fascinated by the sound of the words. She wished she could understand what they were saying. That night, as she sat in her room, she decided to make learning English her goal. She knew it would be difficult, but Maya was determined. She began by learning the alphabet and simple words, writing them down on small pieces of paper. Every day, she would look at them, repeating the words out loud until she could remember them. Maya's father, seeing her enthusiasm, bought her a small English dictionary. With the dictionary in hand, she started to learn new words every day. It wasn't easy. Some words were hard to pronounce, and others had meanings she didn't understand. But Maya didn't give up. She practiced with her friends, teaching them the few words she knew. Together, they formed a small language group. They spoke English as best as they could, correcting each other's mistakes and celebrating their small victories. The more they practiced, the more confident they became. One day, Maya saw a sign for an English class in a nearby town. Excited, she immediately signed up. The class was taught by a kind woman named Mrs. Smith, who was patient with all her students. Maya felt nervous at first, but Mrs. Smith encouraged her to keep going. "You'll make progress, step by step," she would say. Each week, Maya learned something new. She began to form simple sentences, and soon, she could understand basic conversations in English. It was a slow journey, but every word she learned brought her closer to her goal. Months passed, and Maya's English skills improved. She could now have basic conversations with people from other places, and she felt proud of how far she had come. One day, she had the chance to speak with one of the travelers she had seen months before in the market. This time, she understood everything they said, and she was able to reply in English with confidence.